hanging out in Syracuse here at Panther Frameworks and M&W Aluminum with Shawn. We saw him on Saturday night at the Empire Super Sprints banquet, and he was there as a professional. He was ready to have some fun, and he did have some fun at the banquet. And I said, "I'll catch you this week." So, fifth in points, 2 wins, Can-Am and Fulton. The Fulton one was a big one for him personally. Missed a race over the course of the season, but he is back at the shop. How are we doing today, Shawn? How are things?
Doing great.
Have fun on Saturday?
Oh, it was a great time. It's always a great time when you get to have sponsors out and friends and family and have a little bit of fun, not having to race and visit a little. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. And been racing sprints since 2012. So it was nice. You had a band. It was a little bit different this year. It was more of a party atmosphere, I kind of thought, right? Almost like going out.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, some of the guys were a little, I think, hungover from the night before, not our group.
Okay.
But, Chasing Neon came out with Nick Stark, and they were great.
Oh, that was Nick Stark.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was super cool. It's the first time that ESS has had a band, so it definitely a change, and it would have been nice if more people would have stuck around to the end, because those guys played right up to the very end.
They did, right up till 2 o'clock, cool. Like the old days, huh?
Yep. Yeah, we had we all had a great time.
Very nice. I'm glad to hear that. So, and this is the last one, by the way, from that banquet that we're putting up right now. Well, knowing you for a long time, I know that one win happened this year that was very special to you, and we had talked about it when I saw you at Fulton Speedway, but you finally got the sprint car win at Fulton.
Yeah, it's probably I think that's the toughest place to win a race. I've been trying like hell for a long time to win a race there, and I mean, I've won in other classes, but it's nice to get the sprint car win for sure.
Yeah, and I guess I figured, had you even won in mods there?
No, I haven't won in mods. I won a sportsman track championship there. I won a bunch of races. So.
Mm-hmm. But just not in a sprint car.
Not in a sprint car, no. I mean, it's funny because in the sprint cars, like Jason Barney's had a lockdown on that track for a long time. Mm-hmm. So the only thing that could have made it better is if he was second.
There you go. And, of course, Joe Drenko won his first at Fulton a little bit later, too, so kind of an interesting season. So you won that mid-season race, basically.
No, I think I won the one near at the end here. I think.
Oh, it was towards the end. Okay.
Was it?
Yeah, because
I won the week before. Weekend. I won the race before Joe did, I think.
Yeah, that one right there. So, okay. Well, what makes that so tough? Because from a fan standpoint, I think it's a great sprint car track because there's tons of room. What makes it so tough to win at in a sprint car?
I don't know. I mean, it's funny because everybody thinks that I like going there to race. And
I always did.
I don't care to go there and race.
I guess I thought because it was Outlaw Circuit and you were.
Yeah, it's just because it's there. I mean, it's nothing against the track. It's a great place to go watch. It's very good for fans. It's great for the race cars.
Yeah.
Not my thing
at
all. I mean, I go decent there. Yeah, you would think I would like it, but.
Do you get in
trouble?
Just so
no, I don't get in trouble. I run good there. I just don't care for the whole. I don't care for the perfect oval racetrack. I guess how's that?
Oh, you like the stop and goes?
Something different, change them up. Both ends a little are different. And,
well, 3 and 4 are different than 1 and 2.
Yeah, but
right?
still
but that much.
Still that perfect oval. I'd rather go to Utica or Brewerton or but they do. I mean, it's great racing. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
And that was a great night of racing with Larry that night. So it was a lot of fun.
Nice, and finally got the win, like we said. So had a win at Can-Am. That's the definition of momentum track too, isn't it? Up at Can-Am, right?
Yeah, I mean it's just a really fast racetrack, and it's always in great shape and real racy. So we've run well there too.
Mm-hmm. Things in a good place right now for you in the sprint car world?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm very fortunate with my team that's around me. I've got a really great sponsorship. I've got great people behind me. I've got an awesome crew. The best guys building motors, the best guys building cars, the best guys building parts right now. I can't complain, I got, the teams that I have in Panthers are doing extremely well. So everything seems to be headed in the right direction for sure.
Yeah, we talked to Dylan after he got his, and one of the biggest things, and we've talked about this before, is the coaching. Is everybody open to the coaching sometimes when you tell them something maybe that they don't want to hear?
I think a lot of guys, at first they'll be like, I'm straight up with them when they first get a car and tell, hey, if you don't want me to help you just say so. You go do your own thing, but don't come complaining to me if it doesn't do what you're thinking it's going to do.
Gotcha.
So if but when they come and tell me, ask me questions, and a lot of people's feelings get hurt, and when they actually sit down and look at it, they're like, wow, he's actually right. And I you know what? It's just like everybody's dad tells them, right? Do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
So I'm always trying stuff to make stuff better. And my guys run my team as an R&D deal. So between me, Brian, and Shane, Brian with the engines, Shane with the chassis stuff, and all the stuff that we're doing, Shane and I will get on the same page. We'll build a race car to try something. We'll go cut mine off and
Oh, really?
put a front clip on it. And that's how the XTC came about. We just built some different stuff, and we finally put it in one car. And when we were both very confident when we built that car, and it came out it was going to be good, and it showed with Dylan. So
Is that the one? So he had that newer design.
yeah, he's got an XTC.
Okay.
So it's we've had great success with that. We've got we got guys from crates to 360s in there, and everybody's doing well.
Was your nephew running one of those too then?
He's got a standard Panther, but the XTC is a different animal completely. So it's not really I don't know if I would say that's a 305 or a crate car.
Okay.
It's really grippy. So.
Well, what's the biggest thing the XTC does that the other cars didn't do?
There's just some different pickup points and stuff for weights of the motor and power and stuff we changed around. And, some of the stuff's available as a hybrid version for if you're going to get a crate or a 305. We got a new car coming out that Dylan's going to get. He'll have the first one, which is a 410 version of the XTC. So we're looking forward to have that go too.
One of the biggest things I've caught, not just in sprints, but also in modifieds ever since they switched over to got away from the torsion bars and went to the coils. Is this the era of no more taking it easy on a race car? Because I know some of the stuff you've talked about is how aggressive you need to be. Are those days of letting the car kind of settle and rolling back on the throttle over in mods and sprints?
I don't know if we don't typically. I mean, our cars are typically you can drive. The slicker the track, the better they are. It was it's funny because Sammy Reeks got a new one this past year.
And,
he did. He when he first brought it out, we did a couple of changes, and he ran it last year, a couple of races, and then this year, and he tried some of the hybrid parts, and then he said the reason that he went good with it is he drank the Kool-Aid. Okay. So he goes, I didn't have to figure anything out. My favorite part was that everything you gave me, I knew was going to work because I already saw it work.
Okay.
And he goes, I could just go in there and run it as hard as I wanted to. And it goes, and a lot of times it wants to be ran harder than you're actually running it.
Yeah, because he was known for putting around the bottom there for a long time, especially at tracks like Fulton.
Yeah.
But if that's not there, then you got to drive that.
Well,
thing,
the
right?
tracks are. I mean, I think a lot of the tracks. I mean, look, we went to Fulton and they put the tires out a whole lane the last time we were there. And that worked in our favor because we went 25th to 6th. So, yeah, I mean, and in the middle of the racetrack, these guys were all trying to, hug the tires, and it just was nothing there. So we were just pounding around the middle, which is nice.
So if people want to get a hold of you, what's the easiest way to do it? Because I know you do have a Facebook page for Panther, don't you?
Yeah, I got a Facebook page for Panther. You can call the shop at 771 PATHR, or you can call PTR. I think it's all on our Facebook page.
Okay.
You can just look it up on our Facebook page and find us there. You can message me on Facebook and
and I'll put it in the description too, guys. I'll put the phone number.
You can just find us. Yeah.
Right,
it's pretty easy to find anybody nowadays. So
it's true.
Yeah,
not like it used to be. So.
No,
man, the time goes so quick every time we chat. So I didn't even give you a chance to give you a hard time about those pants you wore at the banquet. I mean, because I was ready for Adam to do the standard joke about the pants. They sell men's clothes where you bought those. I was looking for that line.
Right. Yeah, so that's all right.
He'll get better at that.
They're super comfy, man, and not a lot of people can pull that off, I think. So
you did. So I got to give you.
Not a lot of people drive a pink race car or drive a big yellow truck either. So
that's true. Yellow or wear yellow and green pants to the banquet. So, but always good to see you, man. Say hi to everybody for me. And guys, make sure to look up Panther Frameworks if maybe you're not where you are in your sprint car program. Maybe you're down in PA. You're listening to this or wherever. Make sure to give Shawn a call. He'll get you all squared away. Have a great Thanksgiving, man. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thanks.